Hey, how's it going? It's the Polk here. Welcome back to my series as Persia in Victoria 3. If you like what you see today, please hit that like button. And also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my content. Let's just let this play out, build these rails, see how our economy does once they are built. Hopefully we're not sucking away too much. We could look at goods for military buildings, so we're doing small arms the most. So let's look at that real quick. It might just be something that's going to be expensive for us, but I'm going to look at the market conditions for it. They're not employing some people, but the prices aren't that high. It looks like the hardwood here is really expensive. We don't have any wood over here. This state, yeah. Well, why wouldn't you just build a logging camp? Same thing here. There's like no development of wood in this area. This needs transportation. Yeah, not surprising. Okay, so wood's cheap in our country, so we might want to look at exporting. I'm going to also pump out 2 more hardwoods here. Egypt wants a mutual foreign investment rights. I'll take it. Anything that gets me more influence in this area. Oh, speaking of. Jabal Shamar. We'll do it for an obligation. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep the investment rights in Qing because our guys are just investing so heavily into their country that they're kind of neglecting our own. Like that's kind of ridiculous, honestly. It's making them money though. That's the important thing, I guess. But lost. We could do with more convoys too. I mean, look at that. I really should just look at the goods for the guns too. Well, ammo is kind of expensive, but small arms, nah, they're cheap. So there's not really bringing much price down on that, but we could bring down the ammo price. We need 80 more. Yeah, 1 more would be good. And we're gonna go ahead and look at where we have it already. I'm just gonna build 1 more there. Again, I'm hoping to get this down to a reasonable level. Interest is most of it. So artillery, iron, I mean iron's nothing. It's mainly just the standing army we have. Is there an option for more taxes? Proportional? Not really. We're good where we are. Yeah. Minus 71k when we stop building, that's terrible. Um, they don't like the autocracy, which is interesting. They want to go towards landed voting. That would be able to switch us out. We would still have the monarch, but it wouldn't force us to have landowners in the government. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's go for landed voting. It will sap 100 authority from us, so we'll have to get less. It's fine. Hey. I actually might need help with that. Let me look. Looks like they got it. I don't know where oh, they're not even on the front yet. Well, hopefully they can hold it. Ah, it looks like they got it. What is this? The theory. What are you doing, buddy? Looks like you got it too. So free obligation from them. We could say make tributary. They would not accept. What if we absolve the obligation? And then improved relations. We'll see what happens when we improve relations with them in a bit. Okay, they're already in our market, and they're not, so maybe we should get them in our market. Will not accept. It will take 10 infamy. Well, we need to get it closer to 0 for me to feel comfortable with that. Man, a war shortage. Okay, another thing we could do for... Oh, we need more ports, actually. I said that already. Always put them where the lowest infrastructure is. I mean, of course, there's no jobs here, so that's kind of the downer. We'll do those 3. I think we're definitely sapping our ability, our capabilities, our potential. Here we go. Invest in us. Invest in Persia. Looking good. Our most expensive thing right now is luxury furniture. I could have a factory build that. Alright, you guys got it. I'm gonna look at if we can appease that. So maybe, no, Baluchistan, I don't think they have hardwood. I think we already looked at that. They don't even have wood. Yeah, we're gonna build it though. So I'm gonna have this be focused hardwood production. And then we're going to make this one furniture factory do precision tools, and they're going to produce 20 of the luxury furniture. And where else can we do it? We could do it in Kurdistan. Okay, let's look at that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's bring some money to the Kurds. And same thing, I'm going to push this to hardwood production so that it helps its own industry. It's also got arms industry, so it kind of makes sense. And we'll do Fars, maybe? Let's look at Fars. Does Fars have wood? It does. It has 3 of them now. So what I might do is do that. Just the lower level of it. And yeah, just full precision tools again. Just want to produce furniture all over the place. Janagad? Who are you? It should give you the button that says show me where it is. I shouldn't have to do this 3-step click process. No, I don't. I'm not going to help you. I get nothing out of that. These guys are handling it. Okay. We're only ballooning this interest rate. What's our tech right now? We're getting central archives. That makes sense. Can we possibly get mutual funds yet? What do we want here? Anything? Not really. But we need to knock out all the level 2s, so I think we're just going to go ahead and grab these 2. Well, right now we're getting a production bonus. Oh, they're marginalized. Ew. Okay. We might want to just do production-based techs. In fact, steel railway cars would go a long way for a lot of our stuff, so we'll go for that one. And then after that, no, let's just go straight for it. After that, we'll go for open hearth to help with the amount of steel that's going to be increasing from using those. Donation of knowledge? Yes, let's do it. A nihilist? Sure. And we have a formal petition for national supremacy. Well, is that less racist or more racist? Let's find out. I always forget this. It is more racist, so I'm sorry, buddy, but 9. Okay. Yep. Still need to abolish slavery. I get it. And GDP per capita and standard of living. We're working. Look at this. We're so close. All we got to do is get this up just a little bit further, and we're going to be able to get another point. And then GDP per capita, that's going to be hard, but we have to invest in a lot of these outer states. Speaking of outer states, we might want to look at incorporating something, maybe? State actions, incorporate. Oh, okay, so we got nothing ins from the nihilist movement. Doesn't necessarily make me happy, but I don't like having... look at that production speed. I don't really like having a bunch of events going on. I like to get them resolved. No, I'm not going to take away from the industrialist. Well, they can afford it. We'll do it. Okay. And now we have a shortage again, but we just got the new and improved filing cabinet, so now we can naturally store more. So let's look at that. Should be beautiful, as the kids say. The kids don't say that. That would be insane. We're not going to do that. But what we can do is we can do like, maybe this 5 stack will be enough. We'll do a 5 stack. Okay, there's a 5 stack. So let's kick that back and let's do the 7. Boom. Now we're positive. All we want is stay positive. Keep it going. Okay, we're on our last 2 railways, and then it's basically just done building. Our balance is going to be negative 95 or 97,000, which is terrible, but I think we can claw back 50k of that pretty easily through just bumping the taxes up a little bit. It's going to hit our standard of living, which just hit that threshold that we needed. Oh, we have to be at 49. So we're close. But not quite there. But that's fine. I don't need that so much. Once we get these ports built, I might start looking at trade, but I think we're already kind of waiting on more ports to trade. I don't need to import guns. I don't really care to export wine. Let's stop importing guns. Surprise. Luxury clothes. Clothes. Yeah, we have a lot of weird trade routes here. I'm sure I set them up, so I'm the weirdo that did it, but it's fine. Good? Looks good. Main thing is we're trying to get most of our grain from China or Qing, and then I know we were trying to export clothes, so we're sending most of that, and then I want to export opium in higher quantities, so we're gonna hopefully be able to do that with more ports. Speaking of, we might want to look at the tech for ports. Gantry cranes. I actually might kick this up to next and then go for these. Just because I definitely want to get 4 more port levels. Or it's not even the port levels that I want actually, it's the what do you call it, like the modern ports? I don't even know if I'm going to get that from it. This industrial port. Is that entry? Yeah, so industrial port would be nice. It's going to consume steamers, so that might also be something we make sure we have. That's for military. It says unlock steamships, so we should be fine with that. Yeah, kick out more ports and see if we can start trading more. That might actually really just help the economy substantially. It may not. Do I want to get 20% and hit popularity for the petty bourgeoisie? Yeah, that's fine. It's actually none of the parties I care about, personally. Zero progress currently. Okay, because I basically took all of the Russian stuff. So that's good. We're still seeing a 6% excess, but we're still building more ports. In fact, what I might do is I might go through here and just start pooping out ports. And do something like that. And then and then get a decree to help build it even faster. Where's Arabistan? It's going to balloon our government a little bit, but I think we're probably in desperate need of ports, and we just don't know it. We'll know as soon as I finish this, when this goes up. That's something I noticed in previous playthrough. I'll take the migration attraction. That's fine. Okay, we're getting dangerously close to bankruptcy. You know how much I love bankruptcy. I'm super great at it. It's like a skill I have, going bankrupt. No. I'll take the loyalists over empowering the landowners further. Egypt wants a defensive pact. You know what? That actually might be in my favor. We can do that. The Ottomans won't like it. Yeah, I can already see them not liking it. Okay, stop building. Subsidies went up, so railways are being underutilized again. Go. Can you guys build? They should build a lot faster now. I'm gonna kick up the taxes here. I don't like radical movements, but in this case it might help. Yeah, release the Persians. Okay, we're at 90k. We could go for another 50. What I don't want to do is bump down... Oh, we're good. I'm going to bump down the military. Save another 10. We'll bump up these taxes again, and surprise war. Who's doing it? Oh, surprise, it's one of our subjects again. Low training rate? Yeah, no. Okay, Lehej, I can decrease their autonomy, so we'll probably do that. Good stuff. As long as it's all trending downward, I'm happy. I don't want to do another one too soon. Like if I did this one and annexed them, then Kiva would probably not be very happy. And I want to get Kiva more than anyone. Mara, I'm already in that one. And what is this one? This is... Apparently I can't even join this. Oh, it's already too late. Oh well. Hey look, 33k. Because we're taxing the crap out of people. Decree, let me pause it for a second. We're getting really close. I need to turn this around. I'm killing the economy by doing this, but... let's kill this one. We need to make at least 6k back. Okay. Can we make 17k from something? Yes, we can do... clothes? Yeah. There's 12k there that we can get. Okay, that's about as high as we can get on that. The only other thing is going to be dropping this down. I'm just concerned. We'll try it. Hopefully we don't cause a recession by manipulating the market too much. And another thing I can do to help end this quicker is I'm going to hit privatize. Where are they at? Where in the world? Yeah, let's do that. Let's privatize some of these businesses. Maybe not paper. I'm going to save that one. And I guarantee you, like, Britain is going to jump on all this. They'll be excited to jump on this. What are my government dividends right now? 7K? That's not even that high. I'll keep the gold mines. I definitely don't care if I have, like, farms. Yep. Yep. Oh, we're getting power plants. Interesting. We'll keep the rails. You know what? No. I'm back and forth on that one. That's kind of a tough one. So we'll see if we can sell some stuff that might kill our debt a little bit. So we're at 49.8, and if this bar starts going down really quick, we know people are buying all of our crap. Yeah, they are. So that should ease up the taxation. It's going to be the first thing I pull back on. As soon as we can, when we turn a profit, I'm going to pull this down one. We save ourselves from a ton of radicals. After all we're doing here is trying to pay down the debt because the majority of our negative income is from this interest. So we need to pay this down. Of course, earning recognition would help us with that interest rate, but we're doing what we can right now. And having a healthy economy would help too. An unacceptable government. What in the world? Did we pass that law we were trying to pass? No, we're still working on landed voting. But we could look at reducing the government size. That would help with speed of passing the law. It's a mining accident, so we're gonna... Ooh. I want to boost the industrialists. I don't like making the lower strata mad, though. Hopefully most of my playthrough isn't going to be fighting debt. Okay, we got steel railway cars. Now we can start looking at expensive rail. And keep it going, but really slow. Let's see. So Kandahar has a good price. This is expensive, so we're going to bump it up to steam trains. Still expensive, so we'll go to steel passenger cars, and now it's a reasonable price. This one's a good price. This one up to steel. No, we'll do the steam trains first. Yeah, that's fine. That's kind of expensive. That's very expensive, so we're gonna definitely do both of those. This is gonna ease the taxes too. I mean, not literally, but there we go. Need wood. There we go, perfect. It'll ease the burden of the taxes, is what I meant to say. Actually, good with cargo. Yeah. Because people have less money right now because I'm taking it from them, unfortunately. So if I make transportation cheaper, that may make their wages go up, that may make goods cheaper. Wow, that needs a lot. I'm also creating jobs from this. And anybody working in the steel industry or the motor industry is definitely also going to see a increase in sales. Of course, I will be picking up the tab on any of these increased costs while we wait for the private sector to fulfill the orders. Just do that one. It's very tempting to just switch them all, but You have states like this that literally can't even afford one. Yeah. But we're trying to save on labor there, so we are taking the cost ourselves. Because after all, that will help our GDP per capita, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we'll keep that. Looks good. Okay, so this one's really expensive. We're going to do both. Then poor, less, perfect. Less. Meaning, same thing, less. Oops, more. Perfect. Okay. Let it play for a little bit. All we're needing is 50k, and we can kick this down. We could probably get like we might be able to get tea in there and porcelain in there to bring it down by 15. That would hit 50k. Let's do that. We'll do tea, and then we'll need one more. Looks like. And then we'll do porcelain, and now we should be able to afford to bring this down. And that should help with basically everything. They're going to spend more money. Hey, look, we have landed voting. And now we can't do any of these. Well, we could do the one. There we go. It's nice to see landed voting. Hey, how's it going? It's the Polk here. Thanks for continuing the series with Persia. We've got a lot of exciting stuff coming soon, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with it. Once again, thanks for watching, and have a great day.